What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Listen, we back in the building tonight, y'all. We had to take some time to attend to our family matters, but we back for y'all because we love y'all, we miss y'all, and we in the studio tonight with my big sis Bernine Hill. So we gonna get into this business real quick, and then we gonna get into that good taster's choice. You know what I'm saying? We need you to come going over to Facebook and Instagram and click like, follow, and share. 609 Stage Left, that's on IG. And on Facebook, it's just Stage Left. And Top Class Radio, because you can take us anywhere you want to go. We like Visa. We're everywhere you want to be. Or is that American Express? That might be one. That might Amex. So listen, we here. We love y'all. We can't do anything without y'all. So we like to bring the best of the best to your listening ears and to wherever you are tonight. We thank y'all for rocking hard with us. Don't forget, go click like and follow and share all the pages, please. Instagram, Facebook. We even on YouTube because we just want to make sure you follow us all the way down 95. So you can take Top Class Radio wherever you go. You on a cruise, you can take us. You on a plane, you can take us. You're on the train or the bus. They got free Wi-Fi nowadays. So you can take us there too. Anywhere you want to go, 77, 87, or 81, Top Class Radio, the world's flyest radio station. And the flyest radio station worldwide, which is Swexy host right here, just doing what we do because we like to groove. And we want you to keep rocking with us. So listen, tonight, my sister's in the building. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, every now and again, you get somebody, you got to keep bringing them back because it's just a lot of love in the atmosphere. And we like to make sure we keep up. And see, this my sis, we've been rocking hard for a long time. Yes. For a long time. Butterflies and all. Get your butterflies. You need a butterfly somewhere. Come on and talk to my sis because she can make it happen. What up, sis?
Hey, how are you?
Listen, we here. We in the building. I'm excited that you're here. So, what's been new? What's rocking?
Man, what hasn't? It's a better question.
Wait, hold that thought. My sis about to have a fly birthday party. Shh. I don't think I was supposed to say that. But anyway, her birthday is coming up. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday, girl. Hey, hey. So October is the 29th?
No, my birthday is actually the 10th.
Ooh.
But the party is on the 14th.
Oh, I was trying to get down there, but my son's homecoming is that same weekend. Why? Why, Lord? But guess what? I'm going to be celebrating my sis all the way in Jersey. And I'm going to make sure when we come down in December that we really celebrate for real.
I'll be back.
Because,
after my birthday, I'll be back, the 16th.
See what I'm saying? Oh, that's Hall of Fame is now, right?
Yes, that's now.
But I know Jamila Lawrence is actually about to be doing a fight. She's doing an exhibition. She's inducted this year into the Hall of Fame, so that's dope. What's new with the Hall of Fame?
Well, I know for me, I've been moved to one of the honorary liaisons this year. So,
knock it out the park.
So yeah, it's a little different. They
That's
have me on
what's
some
up.
administrative stuff now. So
Okay.
It's a little different.
Paperwork and all of that.
Yeah, I handle the VIP list, so the group that comes
Word.
in.
Bring your mic up.
So I handle all the big wigs.
Okay. So, this the woman you want to see because she got all the VIPs and big wigs. Don't y'all be running after my sis talking about, can you get me an autographed signature? Ma'am, I seen Evander. Evander Holyfield. Don't y'all be running after her talking about I need a VIP signature, okay? Get your tickets and come on out and support.
Come out and support.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is come out and support.
Absolutely. So when is the actual induction?
It's Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. I hear it's going to be a lot of people in town.
It is. It's
Wow.
going to be a lot of people.
I'm
It's
excited.
actually a nice weekend. A
Yeah.
lot of people outside of the Hall of Fame going to be in town. So.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Lane City doing big things right now.
I hear. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Listen, we ain't gonna stunt this flow. AC, you doing big things right now, okay? We got all the celebs coming in. We got these shows that's going down. I heard the 789 was popping. I, I missed it all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I might pop through to the Hall of Fame just to
You
check
gotta
it out.
go.
Gotta come through
It's a
because
nice list. All the inductees and everything. I'm excited. I think there's going to be some entertainment going on.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a really good show this year.
that's what's up.
I
That's
love
what's
the
up.
fact every year is growing. It's getting bigger and
Yes,
bigger.
and we got women in this year.
Yes, it was women last year as well.
Come on.
So yeah, the women are definitely showing up, showing out.
Yes. We got some women boxers out there. We
Mhm.
got some Atlantic City finest out there. You know, I'm just saying, y'all.
Yes.
You better get your history on and know what's going on. It's crazy because I was just watching ESPN and they were talking about some of the older boxers that have come and gone. And my thing is, we need to put boxing back where it was.
Yes.
You remember them Friday night fights? It was Fish Fry Friday, and we made sure we was in front of HBO. I don't know what y'all was doing, but my grandmama had. She was not, and you better shush, because if you make too much noise,
Yes.
we was watching Mike when he bit that ear off. Mike, listen, let bygones be bygones. We love you, brother, but you did tear that man ear up, cauliflower ear for the rest of his life. but we remember those days, and those were the moments that kept, families and nostalgia together.
Yeah.
Like, we would go home. We like, oh, it's fight night. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? We getting ready. I'm sitting in front of the TV.
Mhm.
But, nowadays we don't have that as much as we used to
Yeah.
before. And, such as a lot of the fighters, I think for the lack of better words, are not really prepared for the ring anymore. What happened to endurance fights and those bouts that went 10, 11,
Oh, yeah,
12
all the
rounds. You
way
know what
to
I'm
the
saying?
end.
Now they like 1 round, 30 seconds, knockout. I done paid $140 for this. I want my money back. But it's just not the same anymore. So outside of administrative, will you have any parts of hosting and really talking?
No.
No?
Yeah, no, I haven't made it that far. And honestly, I like being behind the scene. I like being on the side. I like being able to help out.
It's the quiets.
Yeah, in the background, keeping things together.
And
being
so
able to
before
chime in.
you had art
Mhm.
in the gallery during the Hall of Fame.
Mhm.
This year, did you bring any pieces?
No, I'm
Oh,
totally
Sorry, y'all.
focused on this moment,
Okay.
something
Mm.
different, just to make sure that I can handle it 100%.
That's what's up. I'm
And,
excited for you.
I'm excited as well.
That's dope.
It's a
That's
great
beautiful.
opportunity that's presented itself, and
Yeah.
I love the people involved.
Okay. Okay.
Good team, so
Listen, that's a beautiful thing.
it is.
When you have a good team, a great team,
Yeah.
you can maneuver around some things.
Yes.
It's them ones that get on your nerves. You be like, look, I'm going back to the room. I'm going to sleep.
Right.
See ya.
Yeah, everybody works well together. So
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So Georgia,
yes, ma'am.
I got to sing that Ray Charles.
Uh-oh.
Georgia. Yeah, no. What's going down in the Georgia
So
area?
there's a lot going down
Mhm.
in Georgia.
Yeah.
For me, I just recently got a proclamation by the city of Byron for doing their first mural, which was dedicated to the Butterfly Project.
Wow, that's beautiful.
You are aware of the butterfly?
Yes. I mean, listen,
So,
anybody that don't know about this butterfly project, you have not followed Vernine Hill, shame on you, because I've been watching this woman put butterflies in various cities and various places and landmarks, and it's blossoming, it's blooming.
it is.
I love it, and the fact that people are not afraid to come and really discuss the matters behind that butterfly,
Mhm.
what it means to them, and painting from building to building to carved out butterflies
Mhm.
placed around each city. Like, that's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I never envisioned it to be this big or to go this far.
Mm.
I just met with the city of Pleasantville.
Okay.
So the Butterfly Project is coming to Pleasantville.
Shut the front door. We are coming to the Ville
Yes.
live from stage left. Oh, we will be there. Let us know when it's going to be.
Yeah, it's in the making. We're in the process of getting everything together behind the scenes. So I'm working with 2 different departments.
That's what's up. That's a
We're
beautiful
going to put them
thing.
in the city parks here.
Okay.
So we're looking for a couple sponsors to be able to help out if anybody's interested in doing so.
Oh, I got you.
And
Say less.
yeah,
Say less. I'm coming for y'all. You city council, Pop Davenport, I'm coming for y'all. Mayor Ward, I love you. I'm coming for y'all. My sister needs some sponsors, and we want to make sure she get them because that's a beautiful thing. Once you see it, you won't be able to take your eyes off it.
yeah.
Like I literally, not swiper, no swiping. I literally go to each one of the butterflies and I really just look at them. There's a distinction between each one of them,
It is.
and that's dope. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And your signature, somewhere down in the cusp.
The funny thing about it is I don't put my signatures on the butterflies.
No.
No, they actually are being counted.
Okay.
On the butterflies, there's a little plaque that goes on it,
Right.
numbered. And this spring, I should say, I'm not going to say April, we actually have a pamphlet coming out. So everyone that's been put up and every mural that's been done, all the progress of the Butterfly Project will be in there, along with resources for mental health as well as suicide.
Yes.
So
It'll be like, will it also like have a map to where each one
Yes.
is? That's
and
what's
also
up.
the people who have donated, you'll be able to see where it's located
Mhm.
because your name is actually on the plaque, and in
Yeah.
the book it'll show you the actual butterfly itself
Okay.
as well as where it's located.
Well, y'all hear that? Please, okay? I want you to go to Vernine's page. Tell them what page they can follow you at.
For the Butterfly Project, everything for me is officially inside out.
Yes.
Instagram is officially _inside_out. Facebook is officially inside out. Website's officially insideout.com. And for the Butterfly Project, you just click the tab that says Butterfly Project.
And so if there's another city or another office or any officials that want to get in contact with you, for those they can find the information there.
Yes, my
for
number
your
is listed
butterflies.
on everything.
Okay.
My number is public. Search my name, you'll be able to find my number. That
See-
doesn't mean everybody search my name.
Yeah, don't
Find
do
my
that.
number.
We don't need
But-
stalkers. Just butterflies, okay? If you become a stalker, we're gonna talk about
I'll
you.
block you in a minute.
You
I'll
get-
block yourself.
You're getting blocked.
Yeah, so you can reach out to me. I can send the information. It's a whole packet that comes along. It talks
Mm.
about the trail, talks about the journey, and as well as
Yes.
my journalist puts together, a packet and sends it out to them. So
That's what's up. Listen, I just want to say, number one, I love you. I love you.
I love you.
This is my sister, y'all. I love my sister. Because she always rolls in here. She's smiling. We working. But your endurance and your tenacity, even at this time, you know what I mean? So I truly, humbly appreciate you for even being able to produce the Butterfly Project.
It's tough.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
the first time when I sat in front of Carla and Miss Jackie. Was the first time I told the story
Mhm.
of the Butterfly Project in my warm market. It's easy to be in Georgia and really don't have a connection of home,
Mhm.
but to stand there and look at Carla's eyes start tearing up, and I'm like, man, and just being home is different than being away because, when my daughter passed, I kind of nothing in paper, closed, service, and just I wanted it all to be over,
Wow.
So a lot of people really don't know outside of what you've heard and
Yes.
everything, and now what you follow.
Right.
But being transparent, I've learned, has helped a lot of people.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah, that's
So
necessary.
that for me is, been my therapy in it all. Being able
Okay.
to help others.
Well, this show right here is for Bree. This one here is for Bree,
Yeah.
who probably looking over us right now. Look at my mama, ain't she gorgeous?
Uh-oh.
Listen, I'm very I'm touched. I'm always looking to see where this journey takes you and where it transpires, not just for the eyes of others, but for you. You know what I mean? I think our healing space is what we really look forward to, and we look to even when it's like I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how to let that go, or but this has been your stampede. I'm telling you, like, this has been your stampede. The Butterfly Project is a beautiful situation. It's a beautiful project, and I'm grateful that people are really reaching out, and for what it means, but not just that, but to honor you.
Right.
pay homage to you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's dope. That's a beautiful thing. And we are looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to 'em touching down these butterflies. Cause when you see them, you're gonna be like, that is nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it touching down on the home base.
Me as well. I'm grateful for the opportunity. You know, Carla's been following for a while, and she finally inboxed me and was just asking questions about
Yeah.
it. And I'm grateful for that opportunity because
That's
this is a
what's up.
place that I honestly ran from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to have to come back
Come
is like
on.
pulling off some band-aids and getting some real healing going
Hey,
on.
see, cook
And
cook
it's
up that healing.
necessary.
Peeling
Definitely
back.
necessary.
Yeah, that's layers. You know, the
Mhm.
layers of healing that, sometimes we keep them to ourselves because we really. I don't want people touching that part. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because that's mine. But I'm grateful to see all of this transpiring and peeling back those layers.
Yeah.
Everything
so.
that you need. You know what I mean? And I really hope and pray that all of the project, every bit that you put out there, really restores. Your heart and brings that peace and that joy. I feel like, breathing every one of them.
Man, you have no idea. Sometimes it's like we ain't even gonna talk about the stories. And she ain't never too far. Put it that way. I
That's what's
promise you that. So it's a joyous thing. I've learned how to transition that pain
Mm.
and change it and help push me with a purpose, a different purpose. You
Yeah.
know, and being able to just inspire or even motivate or even be an inspiration to
Mhm.
let people know that there's still life after loss.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Absolutely.
one of the hardest things, the comparisons to say, I've lost my wife, I've lost my husband, I've lost my
Mhm.
mom, it's nothing like losing a child.
No.
I
Mhm.
can't say it gets better.
Wow.
The more you see me do,
Yeah.
the more you know I'm going through it.
Yeah.
So that's why I got like 50 things going on at once.
So I'm keeping
Sometimes
busy?
It just keeps me busy. When it stops, it's like, man, I really got to face it. Um,
That's the roughest part, facing it.
yeah.
So tell me, what do you say to the person that's going through, the mother or the father that's going through exactly what you're going through?
Well, for one, I'm grateful that I found Compassionate Friends,
Mhm.
which was a grief group for grieving parents,
Wow.
for parents who've lost a child. For the longest time, I felt like I was by myself until I found that particular group,
Okay.
and I realized that there was over 100 more people just like me.
Wow.
And not only that, but the faces were familiar. So
Yeah.
a lot of us just internally deal with a lot of things, but
Mhm.
if you find something, a group that you can connect to, you'll realize that those faces are more common than not.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just something about being surrounded by people who have lost children. It's a different type of strength,
Yes.
that's
Wow.
there. So
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a different strength to be able to still love, after losing kids.
Mhm.
It's a different feeling.
Yeah.
You carry yourself different. You think different. You do different.
Mhm.
You connect to people differently. My tolerance for
Wow.
shenanigans
Yeah.
is like this big.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you telling me about
Just go ahead.
your scar? Like, I've lost a kid. Get over it. Like, come on. Like, that's how I am now. Sometimes I don't have that extra energy for things that are just not of substance.
Absolutely.
But for people that are out there that have lost children, it's like find somebody, find a group, find a person you can talk to first to begin to deal with those emotions, because those 5 channels of grief is serious.
Ooh. That's serious.
Yeah, and every now and then they surface and they don't go away.
No.
It's a cycle,
Mm.
but every year is getting better. I don't remember the first 2 years at all. Like 2019, 2020. I know I graduated as well as my son in 21.
Shout out to Chris. What's
yeah.
up, man? What's up? Your mama shows you off for real.
Yeah.
He's a handsome young fella.
Yes, that's my baby. He got muscles.
What? So, your mama telling on you, okay? She's shopping you, know.
Yes.
Wow, that's what's
So,
up, though.
Yeah. So things this year, like last year, I still had a lot of grieving moments. And every year I look to do better.
Yes.
So last year I spent about 50% of my year grieving, even though it didn't seem like it. And this year I want to say I've channeled that down to about 25% and become a
Wow.
little more productive.
Yeah.
And this year I plan on being a little more healed
Okay.
and to accept it and walk within it and continue to grow from it. And
Just a little bit more
just
healed.
a little bit more.
You don't have to go. Anybody say you got to do 100.
No.
Just a little bit at a time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? One day at a time, one foot in front of the other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the most important parts of healing is to allow it to take its time
Mm-hmm.
and not rush it. You know, the healing process is very sensitive.
It is.
And it's in every time you think about something, you internalize the other thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it just takes you back around.
It is.
You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that in your life, that healing.
Mm-hmm.
And you said 25%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But we're still here with you, and you know you need us. We're here. Don't ever hesitate. I don't care what it is. You call me. Listen, I was sick. Ow, call me. Y'all don't know about that. I was sick. I had pneumonia, and I called my sis. She said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you what you need." She called me right up. I'm gonna tell you what you need. And I got that mullein leaf, and I've been sipping on that mullein leaf all year since I got it.
That's my number one thing.
Listen.
You figure from me having an occupational lung disease, being on 12 medications, I take 0.
Wow,
I've gotten myself totally off everything.
come on. Listen, and them lungs, they really feel better.
Yes.
Like I didn't even know. I'm walking around, I'm working, I'm carrying on, I'm doing everything. That thing knocked me out, pure, and laid me flat. I said, and I called bro. I said, I got pneumonia, bro. He said, oh man, sis. And then listen, that healing virtue and that love that sis is talking about also peeked through on me. I said, look at God. And it took me maybe about 5 or 6 days actually before I really got on my feet, because it was encased. My lungs was fully yeah, it was crazy. But I'm excited for life, because when you go through things like that, I don't know how y'all bounce back up. Y'all just pure on, I'm back, I'm at the party. No, negative. Mm-mm. Go home, rest,
Yes.
enjoy your evening, eat something hearty, and make sure that you continue to replenish that rest. I remember you said, you was like, sis, you can't do it for nobody else if you can't do it for you.
I'm good at giving advice. When
Listen,
it come to me, boy, I be running ragged.
I be the same way. Hanging on and stretching it in the rim. Look,
Yes. Man.
bent over. But,
Mhm.
you know, nevertheless, that's what the love is there for.
Mhm.
Like, we connect. You need this? Listen, I got you. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful that you were able to really talk me through that, because I didn't know what was going on until I went to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital. They charted me out. But my sis, she came through on the dock, 101.
Mhm. All the time. All the time.
Oh, man. But we're excited for the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
We're excited for the Butterfly Project.
Yes.
We'll always keep following you, because I see some other things coming out of this, and I can't
It's
wait.
a lot.
Yeah, listen,
It's
you
just
got
a
that
piece.
story built up in you. It's waiting.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that, because I was sitting there talking with some family last night, and he was like, I got action news in the background at Channel 6. We ready for you, ABC. And I
Uh-oh.
was like, I'm going to need you to calm down just a little bit.
She said, no,
Not yet. It's
I'm not
coming.
ready.
Not yet, though. It's coming.
Okay, cool.
It's building in the background.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta first have something to talk about,
Yeah,
right?
listen, you deserve it, though. You know what I mean? You've been putting in every year. I watch you put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
And then from portraits to now butterflies to murals to businesses.
Houses,
Yeah.
ceiling.
What? Listen, can I get some stars and some clouds?
When I had to
You know,
paint Mary on the
I know.
ceiling, it was like,
Oh,
what?
What? For real?
Yeah, I painted Mary and baby Jesus on the ceiling. Took
Come
me
on.
102 hours.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It was, I was very honest. It's like, I never did this before, but it turned out amazing. You got to check it out on my TikTok.
Yeah.
The whole process and progress of it. And
Also, sis is on TikTok.
oh,
But for you stalkers, before you try to go over there to TikTok and get in the DM, okay, I want you to know that that's not the move. That's
Please
not the move. Don't do that, because you'll be put on TikTok too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So,
Sound like some of y'all had already been on it. But that's what's up.
yeah.
Mary and baby
Baby
little
Jesus.
baby Jesus just floating around.
Yeah, that's how
Wow.
it felt. But it's cool. It's pretty cool to be able to keep expanding.
Yeah.
With everything, I had this little self thing that I no longer wanted to paint on canvas, and now we're looking to bring a solo art show here in Philadelphia. And I'm like, I don't have no art, so
Come on.
I gotta paint from scratch.
You got an artist. You got El Vintage right here though. So when you start painting, I'm start spitting.
There you go. And
We-
don't forget, like I still haven't forgot about Broken and Bruised as a
Oh,
part
yeah.
of his plan.
I'm still here. I'm wait.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
so we have that. I'm trying to get my keynote speaker together, trying to figure out that
Word.
moment. So I do have 12 women
Oh.
building a platform for to be able to tell snippets of our story. So, and you are one of those women that
Yeah, I'ma be
we
in
talked
Georgia.
about.
I'm gonna be in
It
Georgia.
may actually be here.
Really? What?
It
Listen.
may be here. So yeah.
If it's here and y'all don't get your ticket once I start posting, don't come back to me and tell me that you mad at me because I ain't posted. Because I done heard that at the NAACP.
Yes.
I done heard it at the couple of events that I did before.
Mhm.
You know, folks just don't pay attention.
Yeah, it's okay because it's an exclusive situation anyway, especially with our keynote speakers. And she gonna be last, so they gotta pay to come to see her. So we gonna get them either way.
Do it. I'm excited about that.
Me as well.
I've been. I have not let it slip from my mind. I'm
Yeah.
like, December's coming. It's already October, September.
Yeah, so
September where?
I think that the size, the magnitude that I wanted, because I wanted to be like a 3-day event.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, and we break bread on Sunday, like a brunch on the way out and everything. So it's
Yes.
a total 360. You'll be able to see all of our scars
Okay.
and also
Ooh.
see how we've cleaned up from it.
That just
and how
gave me
we're making
chills.
progress in life.
Oof. That just
So,
gave me chills.
not only dirtying our laundry,
and
but showing how we're actually,
You know.
living through it all.
that dirty laundry. Put it in the basket.
No, clean it.
Wash it.
Wash
Okay.
it.
Get you some Tide with bleach
Yeah.
and wash that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot water. That's what's up, though. I mean, I really am excited. By then, I pray to have a project that I'm working on now finished and complete. So we'll see. We'll see what God says.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yes. Listen, y'all don't understand, okay? Y'all don't understand. When my sis come through the building, I have to make sure we get all of what we got to get out. Because by the time I see her again, 100 more things might have had popped off, and I'll be lost.
Yeah. That's about right.
That's what's up, though. I'm grateful for this entire journey.
Mhm.
Number one. Number two, you're coming back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you continue to show your presence, and then she be going like the Batman in the night. Pew.
So now, though, working with Pleasantville, I probably will be here next year a little more often.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
try to come in at least once, maybe twice a year, but
Mhm.
I'll be probably here on a quarterly basis.
Okay.
And we don't know how that quarter is going to rotate. It's not your regular quarter, but every 3 months,
Word.
I'll probably be here doing something.
That's what's. Listen, I'm gonna be in her face. Hey sis, coffee, tea, biscuits.
That's cool. So, especially when the mural comes, so that's going to be
Yes.
really cool.
Ooh. I'm excited. Number one, our art district, Pleasantville really does not have an art district. And that's something that a lot of us have been talking about, even with Atlantic City. You know, and building the arts in each of our towns is essential, not just for us as artists, but for our youth,
Right.
for our schools, and for our businesses, because the more you see it, the more people patronize. The more you see it, the more people wonder. The more people want to work, and they want to, endeavor in those fields. And as we were talking the other day, a lot of the arts have been removed from the public system. So now the students have to go elsewhere to get. We don't have a technical art school. They have to either go to Charter Tech, ACIT, or
Wow.
back in the day for us it was Votech.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of our instructors who were doing these things are no longer working in the system.
That's interesting. Like, because I'm the president for the Fine Arts Society in Georgia.
Fine Arts, Georgia. El Presidente.
Yeah, and I teach the kids there. I
Mm.
have 32 kids registered, 11 that are autistic, and to be honest, um, they don't have a lot of that in school.
Wow.
There are some of the schools that do have it,
Mm-hmm.
but some don't.
Yeah.
You know, they're not. They don't have the access or accessible to it.
Right.
And when I tell you these kids are talented,
Ooh.
you know, we have a couple art shows that go on. If you ever want to know what a child thinks, let them paint,
Wow.
let them sketch, let
I,
them.
I'm a fine believer in that.
Man, when I tell you, when I walked through that gallery, well, they had it in our gallery a mall, and the darkness you see,
Mm.
you know. So in my class, you can't use blacks and grays
Wow.
and everything. So we have different. It's not just art class, you know, because I have all the certifications
Mm-hmm.
with art therapy, you know, and I just got some certifications for trauma within kids. I'm able to put certain tools and everything in place when
That's dope.
I see things, you know, and
We
I
gonna
can
have
deal with
to
them individually.
Link you up with Miss Ann Torres and Miss Tashira Moore, because these two sisters deal with therapies for the entire family.
Okay.
And a lot of the kids, a lot of our children, a lot of people say they don't have a voice. They don't want to give them the voice, but they really do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's opening up, allowing them to open up and really speak what's on their heart. I find that dealing with the youth and mentoring a lot of the teens, that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
People shunning them and not allowing them to talk. And what a great way, but through art.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing. My youngest has been 5.
Mm.
And when I tell you the things that we talk about, you know, we create a safe space.
Yes.
You know, I've had one of my 6-year-olds tell me, you know, he started telling way too much. You know, what are those? You talking too much about things that shouldn't. He's like, well, you created a safe space, Miss V, right? And I'm like, you're right.
Six,
But-
going on 60.
Yeah, but you realize that it's not even your teens. You know,
Right,
we
yeah.
got to catch these babies when they're young.
Absolutely,
You know, and
absolutely.
they should have a voice.
Mm.
And that's one thing I'm grateful. You know, with Brianna, I did things a little different. With Chris has a voice.
Yeah.
And because of that, Chris is a different person,
Mm.
and you know, growing now into a young man who can actually speak for himself, not afraid to speak. You know, because I gave him that platform respectfully. We were able to sit down and and have those conversations.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is in my classes. You know, the babies. I mean, I don't even call them babies because these little young adults running around. They're allowed to have
Little
a voice.
youngins.
Yeah, you know, allow them to have a voice. Let's talk about it. How do you feel? You know, we have these different worksheets. You know, if they see somebody is not, you know, full of energy and have that smile going on, they'll go, Miss V, can we go get the pieces of paper?
Wow.
So that paper is a heart that's broken down,
Mhm.
and we talk about the things that's heavy on our hearts,
Wow.
and we put them in, and you know, the things you want to talk about, you know,
Mhm.
we color it. The things you want to talk about, you leave lighter.
Wow.
The things that you don't want to talk about, you know, you make them a little darker.
Mm. That's beautiful.
But we have these different tools that we use, but everybody, you know, out of the kids, they're able to pick up on each other.
Mm.
They've developed this little group, and they protect one another, you know.
Listen,
So
we got some little soldiers out there, okay? They
We do.
5, 6, and 7. Keep playing with me. I'm going to get my squad.
yeah, I'm telling you, man, they're amazing, absolutely amazing.
That's what's up. That's why, you know what, to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons why I love working in elementary. Because they're so innocent, and they really latch on to you when they, Miss L, she's good,
Mhm.
okay? I feel good around Miss L. I be in there singing and
Yeah.
dancing. I say, y'all always got me going crazy here, but the real innocence in picking up the younger level of children, you're able to catch them where they
Mhm.
are, and then when they get older, they don't forget about it. It's like laying that foundation.
Mhm.
Once they're already teenagers, man, my knuckleheads
Yeah.
out there, boy. I'm coming for y'all, cause I done heard about y'all.
Yeah.
But
I'll stick with the babies.
yeah,
I
it's
cut off at
special.
16.
16, that's it. Okay? Don't you bring me nothing about 18, 19, and 20.
No, we're gonna pass them to you.
Miss L got body for days for y'all. I ain't playing. we don't mess around. Miss L, you just bear hugged me. I sure did. Stop playing with me,
I
man.
just tell you, I tell them all the time, I'll fight kids. I just one little girl, she kept bumping me, and we just casually got together on a headlock on the ground, and we found it to be cute and funny, but it was like we're not gonna keep pushing buttons.
I know that's right. Let's
But
not.
they love you, I mean,
They
it's
do.
nothing that I try to hurt nobody or anything like that, but they
That's a
kind of
great
sort of
thing.
look for that.
Yeah, they do. I think a lot of our children, sometimes they don't get it at home either. And so they're looking for someone they can confide in. And that's a great space for them to really start building and knowing the difference between feelings and, what my emotions are.
Right.
What do I feel like? And what does that say? Am I got to frown or I got to smile? You know what I mean?
And
that's,
colors, what do they stand for?
Ooh.
How do you feel? What
That's
do
a
you
love
see?
language all by itself.
Yeah, because when people get mad, it's like I see red. It's like, okay, so how can we channel that red to look differently?
Oh, yeah. Red is a triggering color.
So you throw more blue on it.
Right. Let's splash a little blue and a little yellow. It's going to be great. But that's what's up. I'm excited. Again, I really appreciate what you're doing. We haven't set an intention. We're intentional about our mental space and creating that space, not just for ourselves, but for others. That connection means a lot. And I'm sure that the children love it. I'm sure that they're open for it. I'm grateful for that because, we got a lot of turmoil out here and kids are catching it the most, And so that space for them to be who they are and that freedom means a lot.
It does.
So you certified. How many more certifications? We already got 3,000 and they're great.
I have 29, but I just took 3 classes when I got here.
Ooh.
For childhood trauma, recognizing trauma within children, and then also something else about trauma. I learned a lot in that class. I learned some of the things I went through. We don't look at it to be traumas, but when they broke it down, like Trauma 101 I went through, it was like, wow, I didn't even realize that was a trauma.
Wow.
When we don't know, we pass those same behaviors on to our children.
Yeah.
And then,
That's true.
they grow up and pass it on. And unless we recognize what that means, to be able to say that is a trauma.
Wow.
So I learned a lot in this last class I took. So even myself still correcting some of the things that I went through as a kid, in my
Absolutely.
childhood days.
Absolutely.
But the best part is that I'm willing to do the self-help to figure it out.
Got to get that work in.
Yeah.
We got to do the work.
Yeah.
And sometimes that work is very, very uncomfortable.
It is. Very uncomfortable.
We be here like, no, mama, I don't want to do it. No. But that opening that space and really challenging our internal, that's for me, that's hard for me. Because I'll shut up on you in a minute. Oh, you said what? Oh, okay. And keep it to myself.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I have really been focusing on is just say what really is on your heart. And don't be afraid to say it because, sometimes people have their isms and their schisms and they don't mind cussing you out and dogging you out for something that you ain't even do. But they refuse to allow you to speak, you know what I
Right.
mean? And they don't want to give you that space. And we're learning about uncomfortable conversations and we're having them, and that's that I told one of my students today. I'm like, listen, man, you go up to class and your one job, the one thing you're supposed to do is go in there and learn. He in there tearing that class up. I don't want to do this. I said, come sit down here with me. And the thing about it is that even though he's a student, he's triggered by a lot of things that's going on outside of school. And so what we try to do is just listen, let's calm down, let's breathe a little bit, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? And then let's focus on what we really want to do because he loves to learn. He just sometimes he see things and he'd be like, oh God, he blurts out with it. I'm like, man, your teachers ain't liking this.
Right.
But what it means is allowing them that space to grow. We all need that space to grow. And if we as adults need that space to grow, you can imagine what a child needs.
Yeah,
right?
their minds are going 10 times more faster than ours are,
Absolutely.
So
But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's always a great time. And I love sitting here conversing with my sis because I get to talk and I get to listen. And we get to, feed off each other. It's that energy. You want that vibe? Y'all better stick with Stage Left because we right here. We ain't going nowhere. But tonight, we humbly appreciate my sis coming through. She has a busy schedule. She been ripping and running since what?
Since I got here?
That was what, September, 14th or 15th?
I think it was, I got to Philly, I think it was the 14th.
Wow.
And as soon as I touched down, first person to call me Monday morning, Ray McCline. Good morning, V. You ready for breakfast so we can talk about this Boxing Hall of Fame?
Can't even let me leave my eyelids closed for a second.
Like, you know me, I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. Yeah.
I was asleep.
Totally sleep. Like, dang. Got in here all late last night and early morning.
It's just that they want that presence, that Vernine Hill presence.
Stop it.
Yes.
It's funny because I love it. At the same time, it's like, it's different for me. Like, I really enjoy being around everybody, but I'm not one of those that gotta, oh my goodness.
And be in the limelight.
No,
Just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
I'll be over here behind the little palm trees, chilling. Yeah, that's.
Putting out fires.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? You a celebrity now. A celebrity.
Yeah, I was just telling him, like, I'm looking for 2 acres and a mule because I got to get away from these people.
So when I go in there and I turn down the shutters, don't you come knocking on my door. It's dark now. I don't want you in.
I'm going to need at least a mile to my front door. Get you tired before you get there.
Woo, that's a long hill to climb.
You sure she live here?
We don't want you in. That's what's up, though. I'm telling you now to enjoy your entire Hall of Fame administrative experience.
Yeah.
Because it's some joys.
Administrative. It's like one of those things that, here they're important people and you're responsible. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with them, though?
I know.
I got questions. Like, what do you
juggle
mean?
them? I got 1 over here, 1 over there, and 4 over here. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. So it's like, okay, so I'm excited. And the cool part is the more and more that you're involved in it,
Absolutely.
you get to learn people, know their faces, know their names. And that's the best part. I mean, I was into boxing, but I think now more than anything, I'm learning more about it.
Okay.
It's not just the fight we see on TV.
Absolutely.
It's actually getting to know the individuals outside of that. And also behind the scenes of that, we hear about their careers, but to get to see them actively now, in our little VIP hour on the dance floor, spinning holes in the ground, like that's something that you couldn't trade in,
That's why I be afraid to go, because if I see Lennox Lewis, I'm jumping on that man back. Okay, Lennox, man. Jersey loves you all the way to England. I love you, Lennox. Come back. I love boxing and I love our fighters. I mean, I sit here and I take time to listen to a lot of the documentaries and watch them, and some of them have some really unique journeys.
They do. They have some. I have a different respect, getting to know the boxers, not only the guys, but the ladies that is in it too. Getting to hear their story, how it all came about. That's amazing. We get bits and pieces, even if it's on TV, but to hear it from the horse's mouth sometimes is a little different. So,
did you see the George Foreman documentary?
Yes.
Did y'all see Little George tear that boy up at the schoolyard? He ripped him. I'm just saying, 10,000 Georges later, George is still my man. Yeah. Bring me a Foreman grill. I need some burgers cooked and some grilled cheeses. And I know you still got a grip on him. Yeah. Listen, all right, behave, L. I need a Foreman grill.
He's one of the inductees this year.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Listen, George, man, listen. I want you to know you was cheated in that Africa fight, okay? Muhammad didn't win that fight. You was tearing him. I'm just saying. But I love my boxers. I love y'all. Y'all have been the dopest audience ever tonight. I'm sitting here with my celebrity sis. Y'all see me? Just cheesing. Y'all, we here with Vernine Hill. And we going to let her get up out of here because we know she got a grip of things to do. But we appreciate you, sis, for coming through and loving on us and opening up and talking about the new going on. Go and find that Butterfly Project officially Inside Out _ Inside _out, right?
For IG, yes.
On Instagram. Go. Click like, follow, and share. And patronize. Pleasantville, we need y'all to get out here and we need them sponsors. Oh, I'm going to be in your face. Y'all don't even know. You ain't going to be ready for it. But we love y'all. We in here now, but we out for the second. We'll see y'all the next time. Peace.